Hi, everybody. How are you guys doing this evening? So, this is an update for beta number 3. So, let's see. Today is, happy holidays, y'all. Today was Columbus Day. So, today is October the 12th. It's Monday, and I had my third beta today. So, I get to tell you that update. So, this is just going to be a quick video, just telling you about my update. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I got so many new subscribers. I'm happy that you decided to come over. I hope you decide to continue watching this journey with me. And for those of you who've been here, hey girl, hey, I'm glad you decided to come back and chill with me and continue to walk this journey with me. So I'm just so excited about all you new people. And some of you guys have reached out to me and talked to me and gave me so many congratulations. And I want to thank you guys so much because like I said, this has been a 22-year struggle. I never thought I would make it to this point. So let's get this third beta review out the way. Art review. I'm not reviewing that to let y'all know. All right. So those of you who've been following my channel the last couple of weeks, I had my first beta last Monday. At that beta, my beta was 370, which was amazing for our first beta on a 3-day transfer. Then last Thursday, I had my second beta, and that was at 998. Woohoo! I did not expect it to almost triple, but it did. So today, let me tell y'all, I was on pins and needles all day. My clinic could not get me in. First of all, it's a holiday, but they could not get me in until 10:30 today for a blood draw, a stacked blood draw. And they didn't get me back till 11 a.m., y'all, 11. So I'm on pins and needles all day waiting for these third beta results because I'm like, what's taking so long? What's taking so long? The last 2 times I had one by like 11:15 a.m. The second time I had it by like 10 till 12 p.m. This time I did not get the results till almost 4. When I tell you guys, I was so scared. I had no clue. I didn't know that they just didn't want to tell me any bad news. They've been following me every step of the way. I've been so excited. Everything was going so great. And I'm not hearing anything till almost 4 o'clock this afternoon. But she did call me. I want to say it was like 3:45-ish, between 3:30 and 3:50. I can't tell you the exact time because I was trying to get Sydney's stuff ready for work. So I seen it come across the screen. Of course, I'm snatching up the phone like a whole maniac. That's just life. That's how it is. I'm like, what is it? Because, I'm going crazy. So my third beta results, ladies, 3,822. Yes, I made it. So that definitely means I get my ultrasound. But you guys, you want to know what? I get an ultrasound tomorrow morning. Yes, because of my age. Did not know this till today. So, I'm like floating on sunshine right now, y'all, because I get to know if it's 1 or 2 tomorrow. Anyway, so tomorrow at 9 a.m. I get to see the little peanut or peanuts. So I'm super, super, super excited. So anyway, she called me. She's like, I need an ultrasound done on you ASAP. And I'm like, uh-oh, what's wrong? What's going on? She's like, no. She goes, tomorrow, you're technically 5 weeks and 2 days. I said, yes. She said, so we want to make sure it's in the right location, that it didn't travel back up your fallopian tubes, that it's not an ectopic pregnancy. We just want to see where the sac is. We just want to make sure everything's where it's supposed to be and everything's looking like it's supposed to. She said, your numbers are amazing. She said, they're actually phenomenal. So she said, we're not concerned about that. You are, as they told me the first time, pregnant. She said, though, she just wants to see where the sac is. Oh, by the way, let me tell you about my shirt. Yes, I told you guys that were on my channel before that somebody had made this and says Indigo's living her best life. And I thought it was so cute because everybody knows I'm like team pink. So this was made for me. And most people know I do not like collars like this. I don't like anything that's kind of choking my neck. But today, which is so ironic, this morning I was just looking, and y'all look, it matches my decor. My house is purple and gray, which everybody be like, how in the world did you make that work? But yes, my house is purple, gray, and silver in almost every bedroom. I mean, every room, not just bedroom. My bedroom is too, but almost every room is purple, gray, and silver. So purple's like my absolute favorite color. So let's get back to this baby stuff. We don't care about this. But I'm just saying, hey, I match my flowers. I'm just looking at that. So kind of cute right now. And I didn't even realize that. I just came really in here. This is my dining room area. I only really came in here because the lighting was super good. And I figured I could film a good video in here for you guys. And it didn't look all grainy and low quality like a lot of my videos. So I just figured this would just kind of be a better place to film. So then I just realized, hey, I'm matchy. Hey. But anyway, so she was like, yeah, we just want to make sure everything's good. But hold up, y'all. Even better news. I get an ultrasound next week too. Now, hopefully, prayfully, I see a heartbeat tomorrow. Not guaranteed. I'm only going to be 5 weeks, 2 days. The heart should be beating right now, but they're not really looking for that on this ultrasound this week. They're really looking for just placement, making sure the sac is there, 1 or 2, and making sure everything is looking good. Next week, I get an ultrasound that I get to schedule tomorrow. When I leave that ultrasound, I get to schedule for next week's ultrasound to see heartbeats. So that'll be next week. And then guess what, y'all? I get an ultrasound every week till I'm 12 weeks. I get an ultrasound for the next 7 weeks. That's 7 ultrasounds. Now, let me back that up. It sounds phenomenal, and it's going to keep my stress level lower, and that's what she said. She said, basically, my ultrasounds are based on my age. So when I tell you I think this was the best program I could have went for my embryo donation, and like I said, I was going with all the other ones. I was going with Derm. Derm has let me back up. Derm has an amazing donor program. They do. And they actually had the embryos I wanted. However, the price point was just a little out of reach for me for 1 embryo. They used to give you 2, then they changed it to 1. When it changed to 1, they were definitely unreachable for me because I knew at my age, I knew at the concerns I had at the time as far as health concerns, that 1 was not a guarantee, and I couldn't turn around and put out another almost $8,000 again. That's $16,000 I could have been down payment for a home. But, I mean, of course, the baby is worth it. Don't get me wrong. But I was looking for the best program at the best price that was going to suit our needs at the time. And I actually came across Cooper Institute purely by accident. I literally was on one of the Facebook groups that I'm involved in. And an older mom on there was talking about how, she's been dealing with them and and I'm like, I never even heard of them. And believe me, I have been researching everywhere. Like I said, Cooper ended up being the 3rd one, actually the 4th, because I originally had a consult with CNY. So I did have a lot of different consults. I paid for the one with them, but I never went through with it. So this is really my 4th clinic. But this was the one that, like I said, when I went to the initial consult, I felt so comfortable. I had never been in a doctor's office that long. Now, waiting is another question. I've been in a doctor's office waiting a long time. But for them to actually give me one-on-one, hands-on approach on my very first appointment, like literally, they gave me an ultrasound the first appointment. They did blood work the first appointment. They did so many things that were so unexpected the first appointment. But not only on me, they did it on my wife also because, like I said, originally we were going to do reciprocal. So it's a whole nother story. But anyway, they just went above and beyond for the very first appointment. And to this day, that just radiated with me. And when I left out of there that day, I was like, Sydney, this is it. This is who we're going with. And if you look at my original videos and you look at my videos after April 8th, when I went there for the first time, my whole demeanor changed. My whole everything. I was so excited. I was just so ready for this journey. And to get back to where we're at, like they just made me feel amazing from day one. And granted, and I want to let everybody know, these embryos that I had, it was not a bad thing. It was not a bad thing. These were the original embryos I was going to choose. However, they had got another batch of embryos that were exactly what we wanted at a better quality. So because they were a better quality, we had chose those literally like in June or July. I want to say July timeframe. So then that's when we started doing everything else, had to get ready for the transfer. COVID shut us down for a little bit because I could have really done the transfer probably in August. But they weren't allowing travelers from North Carolina to go to New Jersey at that time. We were kind of banned. So because of that, I couldn't go to do the transfer. So by the time she said, oh yeah, you can do it, my period had already started. I was too far going for the August. So here we go. Period started in September. Got to do it in September. We're here now. We're pregnant now. So I'm just over the moon. But like I'm going back to the ultrasounds because of my age, and he's dealt with a lot of women. The Cooper Institute has actually gotten a woman 59 years old pregnant twice. So with that being said, I just felt like their track record with older women was a little better. And the way they treat you, I'm not treated by an age like, oh my God, you're geriatric. Now, my OBGYN clinic here, of course, they're looking at the age factors. Cooper, when I went there for my first, it was never, oh, you're this age, da 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 da. Now, I will back something up. Now that I am pregnant, I hear that more. Okay, well, we're just doing a couple extra things because you are over 45, but it's never been like, you're old, you're this, you're that. That's why. No, just because, a lot of miscarriages do happen between now and 12 weeks. And even though my donor for these embryos was 26, I'm still a 47-year-old woman carrying this precious cargo. So they just want to monitor it a little more closely than what your average pregnancy would be. And I'm grateful for that. I'm actually absolutely grateful. At first I was like, what in the world? What's up with all these HIV? Look at that. HSG appointments. Y'all know that my numbers are looking good. I was completely kind of freaked out. And all weekend I'm just like on pins and needles, like what is going on? I'm not understanding it. But now that it was explained to me by the pregnancy nurse today, I understood it. She said, we're just over the moon for you guys. We're super excited and your numbers are coming back phenomenal. She said that. She said your numbers are coming back phenomenal. So you're pregnant. However, we still would like to monitor it and that does go by their success rates. And I am somebody that's over 45, so I'm going to go into their over 45 category for a success rate. So they're going to monitor me a little bit more than they would monitor somebody else because I get to go in their books as somebody that was 47 and did this. Actually, I had to stop. I'm so sorry. That was because that was the doctor's office calling me to remind me about my ultrasound appointment tomorrow. Like I didn't just get off the phone with you guys about an hour or two ago. But hey, I'm grateful that they called to remind me about the appointment. But anyway, so to carry on about what I was talking about. So I do feel comfortable and I'm very happy and excited that they are following me and monitoring me as closely as they are. Like right now, to this day, I'm still walking in circles. If you guys knew how this process has been for me, if you've known what I've gone through, to actually see a positive pregnancy test at 47, after going through this for so long, after going through the IVFs, after going through the IUIs, after going through the timed intercourse, after going through this, after going through that, after going through so many different things, and it ruining a first marriage, to come now and have this here. I mean, I know it's like my time, and everybody keeps telling me that, everybody who knows, because like I said, you guys know, hey, y'all on my YouTube, but a lot of my close friends and family don't know. A lot of them don't even know I have a YouTube channel because you got to remember, I'm 47 and almost everybody that's in my family is a lot older, so they could care less about YouTube. Fortunate to say. But for the ones who do know, they're all like, girl, it's your time. You've been waiting. You've done everything that you're supposed to do. You're where you need to be now in life to pursue this. So prayerfully, we go to a beautiful full-term pregnancy with a healthy baby girl or a healthy baby boy, whatever it happens to be. We're going to be completely ecstatic. We're going to be overjoyed. So just so you know, yet again, and I'm going to reiterate it, my beta results today were 3,822. Tomorrow, I will be doing my first ultrasound at 9 a.m. I'm going to try to, not my first, but my first for this. I'm going to try to take video like I have done in the past, like when we were checking my lining and stuff. Try to take video. So if it's 1 sack, 2 sacks, all that, so you guys can see. So I'm going to, of course, give you guys an update tomorrow to get you guys to see what's going on, just like when I see it. So I'm going to get that out there as soon as possible. But I just want to thank you guys so much, especially all your new people. Thank you and welcome for coming over here. It doesn't cost you nothing to subscribe. It doesn't cost you nothing to stay a while, but come walk this journey with me. It might be some news or information that you might be learning that you didn't know, or there's something that you can tell me? Because I get a lot of feedback and a lot of things that I'm told that I really didn't know. So I'm grateful for that. And for you guys who've been here for the last year, thank you guys so much for being on this journey with me and for walking this every step of the way, and for your well wishes, and for being from way back in the beginning when we didn't know what was going to happen. I was at this clinic, that clinic, what was going on, to finally being pregnant. That sounds so odd to say, to finally being pregnant. Like, I'm still walking around in circles. I cannot wait for my baby bump. I can't wait for the swollen feet. I can't wait for the backaches, because all that has been 22 years in the making. And I might complain a little bit. But I'll be so excited for all of that. You guys just don't understand. So, thank you once again for coming and watching my video. I want you to have a great rest of your evening. I want you guys to stay safe. And just know that all your well wishes and well thoughts and all that have definitely helped me along this journey. And let's pray tomorrow to see if we get 1 or 2, maybe 3. I don't know. I doubt it's that many. I don't know. But hey, let's just wait to see what tomorrow brings. And I'm excited. Hopefully we see a heartbeat. You know how happy I will be if I see a heartbeat, y'all. Whew, overjoyed. But thank you guys for stopping in. You guys have a great rest of the day. And look out for tomorrow, because guess what? There's going to be an update with some ultrasound footage. So we all going to find out at the same time. If it's 1, if it's 2, if it's where it's supposed to be, if everything looks good and healthy, we're all going to find that out together. So you guys keep your well wishes coming in. You guys keep praying for these babies. You just pray for everything for me, because I believe that, this community that I have going on right now is really what helped me get through to this point. So I want to thank you guys a lot. And like I said, to all you new people, thank you and welcome. And I hope you decide to stay a while. All right, have a good evening.